What's up, YouTube? As you guys probably know already, hunters are about to receive a huge nerf in bonus balance and in 8.3. I'm making this video just to give you guys my thoughts and what I think the build is going to be afterwards. So let's go. Okay guys, so to start off, they're hitting fail not. What they're doing, decreasing power from 45 to 40. That's 5 power decrease. They're decreasing the crit from 20 base to 10 base. But they're increasing the passive mark from 15 to 20. My instant reaction to this was the item isn't going to be bought anymore because it only has 10% pen and 40 power, and it's a very expensive item. That with the combination of them buffing, what's it called, Spectral, I don't see crit making it through, even bonus balance. I think even bonus balance. It sucks that they nerfed it, but this item was really good, I'm not gonna lie. Now it's only gonna get 40 power, 10 crit, 20 CDR, and 10 pen. And yeah. So I don't think crit's making it through this patch, even bonus balance, to be honest. So let's go to the next one. The next one is Berserker Shield. They're increasing the cost, decreasing the power, and decreasing the attack speed. Again, I think these nerfs are pretty significant. They decrease the attack speed by 5, decrease power by 10, and increase cost. So it's going to be a little bit harder to buy, less power. So I don't think you're going to be able to start this item anymore, like in the first slot, because it only gives 40 power, and that's just not enough for a power item, to be honest. So I think the Berserker's first build is probably gonna go. It's probably not going to be usable anymore. And let's talk about Spectre real quick. Decrease the amount of damage that critical strikes deal from 50 to 40. So like, when you crit someone, it's supposed to do 200%, right? When someone has Spectral, it does 150%. Now it's only going to do 140%. So I'm pretty sure this just kills crit all in all, this combined with this. I don't see people building crit anymore. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I think we're going to go back to different builds. I do want to talk about the Apollo nerf real quick, and the decreased scaling I think is very necessary. I do agree with this nerf a lot, because Apollo ult just does so much damage when you land on people, especially when people are playing this jungle, and yeah, it's just really annoying. This needed to be buffed, nerfed. I think that this is going to get... I think Apollo might get nerfed again, to be honest. I still think Apollo 1 is way too strong and way too much wave clear. And honestly, his 2 gives it a lot of prots too, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see another Apollo nerf, to be honest. With Danza, I agree with these as well. I think the 1 does too much damage. They reduced it by what? They reduced it late game by 20, base, yeah, 15. So they like reduced it as you level it, so I agree with this 100%. I think this guy does way too much damage. And the ult for 1 scaling to 1 second makes a lot of sense as well. There's no reason for a hunter ult to do 1.4 second stun. You can probably land like, what is it? It's like 4 or 5 autos depending on your attack speed when you stun them for that much, so I think Don's is going to be more balanced now for sure. I do want to talk about starter items real quick. And they changed some of them that ADCs were picking up, so let's just go through them real quick. Eye of the Jungle. If you guys didn't watch my video before on power items and starter items, I would suggest go watching that now, because honestly what I said in that video is very congruent with what's about to happen in the meta because of Death Toll being nerfed. That I'll get to in a sec. But Eye of the Jungle is gaining increased magic power, which actually helps magical ADCs a lot, because this was definitely an option on them. And it has MP5 when you're in the jungle now, which you're obviously not that much when you're an ADC, but you kind of are sometimes when you're at Alpha Harpy and Purple Buff and Oracles maybe. So it's not bad at all. They decreased the HP 5, which is okay because you're not really relying on this that much. So that was just kind of just a bonus. And a 15 to 10 attack speed. What they're kind of doing here is like trading off 5% attack speed for some MP5 when you're in the jungle. I feel like overall that actually hurts hunters because you're not in the jungle that much, but we'll see if that still gets bought. I I don't think Eye of the Jungle is going to be that popular after the nerfs, and I'll talk about what will be in a sec. Yeah, they also took 10 power off the upgrade and 10 attack speed, so it's looking like hunters probably aren't going to buy this as much as they are right now, to be honest. Okay, let's talk about what they're doing to Death Toll, guys. They're decreasing it by 10, but look what they're doing to the sustain. They're hitting the health almost in half, from 0.75 to 0.4, and the mana from 1.5 to 1. So 33% less mana regen, and about, what is it, like 40% less health regen. And increased power, that's not bad. And with both these, you can't heal off towers and phoenixes. That should have been a thing a while ago. I expected that. But this is going to be hard to predict because you're going to have to feel how much this is. My prediction is that it's not going to be enough sustain at all. And when you get poked out, you're just completely screwed. You can't heal up. I don't even know if this is enough mana to like have infinite mana like you do right now. It's going to be hard to tell, but we're going to have to test it. But I expect Death Toll to fall out pretty hard. And yeah, Death's Embrace is going to be the same thing, which is definitely very it's definitely very good, but you can't heal off towers and phoenix anymore. But Death's Embrace is still going to be pretty good, so my prediction is if this doesn't feel that bad, if Death Toll still feels pretty good, then Death's Embrace is still going to be pretty good. I can see it still being meta, but I can also see it not. Like, you get 2 extra pots in lane, but you have less sustain. Maybe you're going to match it with Devos now, or Trans or something, but yeah, we'll see, I just want to real quick touch on these guys, because the Cupid added an audio and visual element on the AoE to see if it hits. That's a good change, I think, because you can't tell right now if it's a stun or not, so like, it's kind of random if you're going to beads or not. But now that you're going to be able to tell, it's going to be easier to play around, and it's going to be easier to, like, for your teammates to play around it as well. And Hachi, they decreased the post-fire time from his ult. Hopefully that feels better, because Hachi feels terrible right now. We'll see how that feels. Okay, this is a very interesting one, guys. This is AMC, who I personally think is really good right now. They're increasing the hives, and they're increasing the slow on honey. I actually predict that AMC will be top tier next patch. Not even lying. I think this guy's strong right now, and just these buffs, I think they're going to boost him up. I would not be surprised if we see an AMC meta. A quick little change to X-Bow. They increased the amount of darts someone can be hit by, but the poison still does not stack. And then they increased the max darts fired, thank God, because the gaps in X-Bow 2 when it misses feels so bad. So that's a good change as well. Quick update on Soul. Heat no longer stops decaying after 4 seconds to 6, which is really good. You're going to be able to keep your heat up a lot more. Hopefully we see some magical ADCs next patch. That'll be fun. Okay guys, quick little prediction for you. I predict that after Death Toll gets nerfed and stuff, I think Leather Cow and Gilded are going to be the number 1 and number 2 probably. I think Cow still's probably stronger than Gilded because of attack speed and 1v1 potential and snowball potential. I think Devos and Trans are going to be the go-to power items. Which one is... You could go... I'm pretty sure it's going to be a mix of both. Like, I think Leather Cow, you can build both. I think Gilded, you probably go with Devos. We shall see. But I think you're just going to go pen builds now, guys. I think you're going to go, like, you know, boots, power item, Kins, maybe Oboe, Xe, Dom. Something of these lines. And the upgrades, you're probably going to go Hunter's Cow. Ornapo isn't as useful now that Crit got nerfed, but Diamond Arrow is still legit with the basic attack damage. So yeah, I think it's just going to be a combo of these starters, these power items, these items for pen. But a lot of people are asking me in my stream, guys. That's why I did make this video. I hope it helped at all, and I hope you guys can deal with these changes like I'm about to. But Hunters were kind of good, I'm not gonna lie, so it's okay that they got nerfed. But thank you guys for watching. Have a good one. Peace. Later, YouTube.